The American mind has become so mentally obese and flaccid. We don't have any idea about the capacity for complex or critical thought. We've had it too easy. We've never had any oppression. We've never had any real persecution. And I'm not talking about you as an individual. I'm talking about us collectively, because everybody has been through some things. But by and large, we've lived in a world whereby we've had to create our own persecution and our sense of oppression so that we could maintain some semblance of victimhood. Because let's face it, people identify themselves through the pain that they've been through. It's that one-upmanship. I tell my story, you tell your story, and somebody's always been through something worse. And round it goes, because we have to identify ourselves by our pain. Well, when you don't have any legitimate pain, you start to create oppression. You create things like your feelings were hurt, or you were offended by a joke, or you were misgendered, or the pronoun was wrong, or I don't know, your coffee was too hot, your coffee wasn't hot enough, your room wasn't ready, so on and so forth. And everything is an offense. So, God forbid you have somebody that ever is in, let's say, office, elected office, and they're a little bit harsh or bombastic or rude. Can't have that, because, well, that just rubs my sense of persecution a little bit more the wrong way. We got to get past this, folks, because let's face it, and we're going to get past it, and I'm going to tell you how. Because with this level of mental mush and weakness that we're living in, and we've grown to accept, and we've deemed it as a normal form of existence, we can't last this long in this way. We can't last long this way. We've got to get back to a point where we understand that the world is to be conquered. Bad ideologies are to be conquered. Bad habits are to be conquered. There's so many things that we were put on this earth to subdue and to have dominion over. And if we just sit back and let it all go, it's going to fall into whatever, the second law of thermodynamics, that law of entropy, where things at motion tend to fall apart. We're to be builders, we're to be repairers, we're to be fixers, we're to be maintainers. But what we've done is we don't want to upset anything. We don't want to interject ourselves into culture, into life, into the lives of others. We don't want to invest ourselves, because it's not our place to touch that. We might offend something. Screw that. It's time to take it back. It's time to take our thoughts back. It's time to take our culture back. It's time to take our learning back. It's time to take our education back. It's time to take politics back. It's time to stop bowing to the whims and the will of the elites, those that are out there. You know, whoever those secret people may be. It's enough. They understand that to divide is to conquer, and we've been divided. And I don't care about your feelings. I don't care about your feelings. You don't care about my feelings. Let's be quite honest. So, folks, it's okay if we offend each other a little bit for the sake of truth and for the sake of finding meaning once again in life, and get past this mental morbidity, this mental mush, this flaccid mindset, this mental obesity. And let's think again. Let's sharpen our minds and sharpen one another. And for the love of God, yes, God, let's have dominion over that which He's given us to subdue. Folks, let's start right here in our minds. And as uncomfortable as thinking may be, can we get back to it? Love you. God bless you. Got it all figured out.